any banshees? Okay, that means we gotta play louder. Everybody, bring it up! You guys hear any banshees? Who said yes? What's it sound like? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Jumbo! Come here. Come here. Come here, boy. Come on, don't be shy. Come on, anybody can do it. Come on. Yeah, you shy. Welcome to Harambe Stage. Once again, you are listening to...
Now, if you take a look to your left-hand side, just by the cliff over there, you'll see a 3,000-pound black rhino. You can see their horns and ears there just by the cliff. Now, they can charge about 35 miles an hour. They have a triangular-shaped prehensile upper lip that allows them to eat from the trees and bushes. Black rhinos have no known predators, however humans have been poaching them to near extinction. There's now fewer than 5,000 black rhinos left in the entire world. If you look up there on the ridge, you'll see the beautiful rust-colored bongos. Bongos have twisted, smooth, rear-facing horns that allow them to run quickly through the forest without getting caught in the underbrush. They're also called the ghosts of the forest. Now, if you take a look to the right-hand side, there's two hippos on the shore over here, taking a nap in the sunshine. That's 8,000 pounds of hippopotamus. So there's two over there on the shore, and on our left-hand side, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in the water, I think, right there. Now, they look kind of like big potatoes under the water. Even though they like to play in the water all day and hold their breath, they don't swim. They just walk or run along the bottom. Now, also to our left-hand side, pinkback pelicans. Pinkback pelicans get their colors during mating season. They are colonial nesters, and they'll nest in groups of 20 to 20,000. There's another hippo there in the water, and another one over here by the island.
Kind of looks like a manatee a little bit from the top.
Now, as we come around the corner here, if you take a look above our heads, you'll see some rope bridges. You get to walk across those bridges if you go on the Wild Africa Trek. Gives you an aerial view of the Safi River area. Looks like there's two more hippos on the shore down there, taking a nap in the sunshine as well. Now, that baby hippo there, all the way over there playing in the water, his birthday was 4 days ago.
Oh, look how cute he is.
He was 80 pounds of birth and weighs 800 pounds now. If you were walking across that bridge over there and you look down, you'd be right above all of those Nile crocodile. All those folks on the cliff over there just walked across that bridge. Nile crocodile get to be 16 to 20 feet in length, up to 500 pounds. They can eat half of their body weight in a single setting. Over here on the ridge, these are the Patterson's eland. The males can get up to 6 feet tall at their shoulders and 2,600 pounds. That little baby right there is only 6 months old. He's a male, and he's almost as big as that fully grown female over there. Now, Now also out here in the center of the savannah, African elephants, you see they've got a lot of sand on their forehead and back. They take their trunk, throw that sand up on their back, and use it as a natural sunscreen. You can see a beautiful reflection of those elephants right there in the water. That'll make a nice picture. Now I don't see any monkey business going on over there right now. If you've ever seen The Lion King, Rafiki's face is patterned after a mandrill monkey. And speaking of monkey faces, let's see if we can get a closer look. Yeah, looks like they're all right here by the water. Is everybody ready for a swim? Whee! You can see some of these elephants over here are flopping their ears. They flop their ears because they have a vast network of blood vessels inside, and that helps them to cool down. They can drop their own body temperature 7 full degrees just by flopping their ears. Now, African elephants can get up to 20,000 pounds, and they can eat 300 pounds of food per day. Now, as we come around the corner here, a flamboyance of greater flamingo. Greater flamingo are the tallest and largest of all the flamingo species. They get their pink color from all the beta carotene in their diet. That comes from the brine shrimp that they eat. Shape of their mouth, and actually if you look down the road there's a white rhino right down there taking a nap, and you can see he's covered in all that mud that nobody was excited about. Now they roll around in the mud. It helps them to crush insects that might be annoying them, helps them to cool down, and once it dries on their skin like that, it becomes a natural. What's huge are these eggs. These eggs are about 3 pounds each the equivalent of 24 hen's eggs. They're laid by ostriches, and they lay their eggs in a community like that. An ostrich egg is so strong a human can stand on it and it doesn't break. And right here, laying down next to the truck, is a bontebok. Now, bontebok have a beautiful purplish sheen to their coat. They're the closest living relatives to those white-bearded wildebeest we saw earlier. Now, funny thing about the bontebok, at the beginning of the 20th century, they were declared...
If you just keep swimming, life isn't all that grim. Just keep swimming, what do?
We swim.
All right! La 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 la.
That song's gonna be stuck in my head.
Look, there's a shiny thing. Hey, that looks interesting.
Please, Dory, try to stay on task.
It says P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. I guess it's nothing.
No, Dory, that's the mask.
Yay, we did it!
Yeah, but now what? We don't know how to get there.
So we follow our gut. But just keep swimming, everything will be okay. See? Just keep swimming, move your tail, and sure enough we'll find our way. Oh, sometimes things look bad, then poof, the moment is gone.
Do a good one. About the things we do. The lady I was talking to behind me was like, the weather.
Alright, Mom and Dad, turn and face each other. Put your arms on each other.